The, the Social Security number was created in 1936 for the purpose of tracking the earning histories of workers in the United States and to be able to determine Social Security benefits and entitlement and computing benefit levels. So now there are over 450 million original Social Security numbers in the United States. And the numbers are universally been adopted in the United States. And what's interesting about them is that in June of 1936, they broke the Social Security number down to three components. Now, the first three digit is the area number, and that's assigned to you by your geographic region. Your next two digits are your group number, and the final four digits are the serial number. And the last four digits, the serial number, represents a straight numerical series of numbers from 0001 to 9999. And within each group, they make those serial numbers. Now, you will never see a 000, 4 zeros. You won't see those. So numbers are around us, assigned to us. Bank accounts have numbers, paychecks have numbers, test scores, and many more. But what are numbers to us? Are we our numbers, or are we something else? Do we identify with our numbers and the numbers assigned to us? With so many numbers, we could begin to feel like a number. Welcome to the Steven Thompson Experience. My name is Steven Thompson, and this is my experience. We are going to go on a journey using music and history as a roadmap. And at the end, hopefully, we'll have taken something old to teach us all something new. This is where I intersect the spiritual, the secular, unlikely encounters in unexpected places, and exploration of what has happened, what is possible, all the while embracing who you are, who we are, and how we together, whether it be one, two, or many, perhaps we can make our part of the world a little bit better than it currently is. My goal is to educate, to inform, and to inspire. Today's song is Feel Like a Number. That was written by Bob Seger. First released in 1978 on his album with the Silver Bullet Band, Stranger in Town. Now, it was also the B-side of the top 5 single, Still the Same. And there was a live version from his album, Nine Tonight. And that was released as a single in 1981. You would find the song on the movie Body Heat. Now, Feel Like a Number was not a big hit by Bob Seger. It wasn't in a lot of radio play. It wasn't on the charts, but at his concerts, it was well known. The song was called by Billboard magazine as an anthem-like spirited rocker and a working class dirge. The lyrics, he said, sums up the complaints of the working class. They're sung by an ordinary worker who feels devalued, unrecognized, and unappreciated by modern society. And Seger said he got the idea for writing the song after watching a show about computer banks and how many names are in them. We're all in computer banks. Lord knows how many data collections there are. So this music critic, another music critic, Mark Deming, said that Seger's pained, angry, and defiant vocals make the song special. He describes the Silver Bullet Band as providing a tough wall of guitar and keyboard-driven rock to support Seger's vocals. Now, like I said before, Feel Like a Number was not a hit single, but the song is very special to Seger's songs, and they appreciate his way of singing it and the way that he gives musical life to their hopes and their dreams of struggles in the middle class. And here are some of the lyrics. I take my card and I stand in line. To make a buck, I work overtime. Dear sir, letters keep coming in the mail. I work my back till it's all racked with pain. The boss can't even recall my name. I show up late and I'm docked. It never fails. I feel like just another spoke in a great big wheel, like a tiny blade of grass in a great big field. So there's this idea that our daily efforts don't mean that much, that we're just passing through and people don't see us or see the contributions that we make on a daily basis. Numbers, feeling like a number. Perhaps we don't believe that our accomplishments are just reduced down to numbers, but they are not. Let me tell you about Elbert Frank Cox. 1925. He was the first African-American man to earn a PhD in mathematics, not just in the United States, but in the entire world. Now, after receiving this honor, Cox became a professor of mathematics at Howard University in Washington, D.C., and eventually became chairman of the mathematics department in 1957. And he would hold this role with great esteem until his retirement in 1965. Now, in 1975, the Howard University Mathematics Department established the Elbert F. Cox Scholarship Fund for undergraduate math majors to encourage young Black students to pursue degrees in mathematics. Numbers where you can make a lifetime of making a difference. Or you could believe that your number could be that you're simply reduced to a number, that your social security number or your driver's license number or your number in line or your alphabetical order number. And then when you have a setback or when something goes wrong or doesn't work out the way you want to, there could be sadness and discouragement. But in those times, do you know what is available? What is available is the ability to make a comeback, to begin again, to start over. Because loss and tragedy are mountaintop experiences. They're just not the ones that we want. But when they happen, what can you do? You see, we all have numbers assigned to us, numbers that are used to keep us in order. Numbers can run in operations, complete a task, but numbers are not our identity or who we are. They're just numbers. Who we are is crafted in the daily moments. In between the mountaintop experiences are day-to-day moments where joy and hope are available to us, along with anger and sadness and despair. But you can make a comeback. You may feel like a number, but guess what? You're more than a number. You get a chance each day, a new number. Each year, the clock starts over. And we get the chance to pursue our talents and to make a positive contribution in our community and our neighborhoods. There's a great scripture in 1 Peter chapter 2, verse 9. It says, you are a chosen people, a royal priesthood, a holy nation, God's special possession, that you may declare the praises of him who called you out of darkness into his wonderful light. So you could set the perspective. Focus your mind on the fact that the creator of the universe believes that you are a special possession, more than a number, a possession, special, royal, chosen. You see, that's who you are. That's who we are. And we can take great solace in the fact that we are more than numbers. But we are unique individuals. Thank you for listening to the Steven Thompson Experience. I come here to educate, inform, and inspire. This is a platform for leaders and followers, hopeful optimists, careful pragmatists, people who want to bend the arc of the universe towards justice. I hope I have moved a bit in that direction. And if not, I will try again next time. But as for you, remember, you have talents and gifts and achievements to pursue and a race to run. Go and do it. Thank you for listening to Steven Thompson Experience. We have a webpage, the Steven Thompson Experience. I also have 2 novels. Check them both out. Subscribe to my blog. Thank you again for listening to Steven Thompson Experience. I will be back again with another show very soon. Take care. Have a good one. We always enjoy having people listen to the Steven Thompson Experience. Bye-bye.